The ION ProWave module, as you see here working in the tub, is the most advanced ionic system in the world. It's an actual programmable frequency device, and it runs, of course, off the F122. And we have specific programs in the ION ProWave folder that are run through this delivery system. The stories we've heard and the responses we've gotten from this delivery is short of incredible. It is short of incredible, actually. So when you start the ION system, the ProWave will begin to emit a blue light like you see here. Now, over time, that light may fail or it may not. If it does, continue to run the system until plate failure. And you'll know the plates have failed because virtually there'll be no color in the water. We want to clarify as well that watercolor is not all coming from an individual. Whether you're in this water or not with your feet, and you want to put both feet, one on each side of the module, you're going to have a caramel color anyway. So we have more information about water and color that is in the F122 manual. Now, when you first put the ION ProWave in, add no more than a tablespoon of salt to the water. The purpose of the salt is to actually give you more conductivity. Without salt, the module and this program will have little or no effect. So you must add salt. Oversalting can result in a blown fuse, and this is very common. We get phone calls that the system isn't working, the bulb isn't working. There is a fuse holder on the back of your F122, and there's a couple spares we ship with that are on tape. Just unscrew the fuse holder, put in a new one, and this device will be functional again. But if you're going to run a program more than an hour and a half or back-to-back programs, make sure you change the water. Otherwise, the conductivity will rise and you'll end up here again with a blown fuse. Worst case scenario, maybe even a blown transistor, but normally the fuses will blow first. More fuses can be ordered from TrueRife, and they're on the accessories page. They're about $1 a piece. If you must purchase locally, we have 3-amp slow blow fuses. Make sure you get a 4-amp locally because their 3 amps are quick blows and they simply will not hold very well during your programs, whether it be in the ION ProWave or the programs through the bulb. So 4-amp fuses if you have to go to a local source. Otherwise, get online on our accessories page and get 3-amp fuses from us. But better yet, don't add more than a tablespoon of salt, or 3/4 of a tablespoon might even be better, and you're going to be running smooth and clean, and your program will be just fine. Now, while this is running, you want to actually, of course, have the system set to the bath setting. Make sure the F122 is set to bath, because if it isn't and you leave this on bulb with these programs long enough, you can actually blow a fuse again or even a transistor and overheat the system. So make sure it is on the bath system. If you have forgotten, you have a bulb plugged in to protect you for those few minutes that you've got it on the wrong setting. So then just flip it over to the bath setting and you'll see the light come on, and you'll see activity here in about 20 to 30 minutes as far as changes in color, and you maybe see some debris floating on top. Now, if we turn this module upside down, you'll see that there's plates, and these plates will begin to erode over time. You can expect to get maybe 100 sessions. I've seen people get over 150, and in a rare case even 200. This should be clean about once a month with an acid wash. We tell people to use 1 cup of muriatic acid in a gallon of water. We keep it out in the garage. You don't need to throw it away for a year. And after you drop this in the acid for just 15 minutes, then rinse it out in water. I usually have another tub there to rinse it, and it'll be ready to go. That takes a lot of the slime off and a lot of the buildup of minerals that will happen on the top plate and will slow down the activity of this device. But it is normal for those bottom plates to corrode. You will see that even if it's clean, they'll still look ugly. That's normal, because stainless steel, they're made out of stainless, is 90% iron, and the rest is chromium and nickel. You know, that may vary depending on the type of stainless that you're using. But this is an incredible system. Make sure that the ground is behind your back, just like we talked about earlier in grounding, using the soft ground mat, or if you have a color wand, you keep a grip on that, and just allow the program to run. So next we'll show you how we access the Ion ProWave folder through the software. Now we're back into the standard version 5 of our software. We're going to access the Ion ProWave folder to run our foot bath programs. So we're going to click Open Home, and you'll notice the folders are in alphabetical order. Now if you're on a Mac, they're mixed up with all the programming. They're actually blue instead of yellow, but all the folders are there. It's just you have to access them in alphabetical order. So you go to the I's and they're mixed in with our programming. So let's open the Ion ProWave folder right here. And here's your options. These are all your programs you can run. I've never counted them. There may be, I don't know, 60 in here or more. But we're just going to open a program up. And so I'll do that. And here again, in this case, you'll see a picture indicating to you that it is for the Ion ProWave. If you have our advanced version of software, it'll actually tell you to flip the switch to the bath setting, you know. And all we do is you click run and off you go. And the light will come on. And after that, you know, you just wait till the program finishes.